Greetings YouTubers, I have finished up the metal polisher that'll help me polish the hundreds of aluminum bits on the end field that I'm restoring. And under the cover here there's also a 1976 CB750. It's almost done, shouldn't need any bits done there, but I've got another 73 CB750 coming after that. So there'll be plenty to polish up. Everything went pretty well, had to do a little engineering on the fly, but I think I've got it sorted out. As I mentioned before, the motor was a Princess Auto special, 1 horsepower. It was on sale for half price, so that was a pretty good bargain. I've made a hinge shelf for it. Everything's built out of 3/4 inch ply, including the shelf, and I've got these adjuster bolts here. Right now the weight on the pulley is just the weight of the motor itself. I think that's fairly close to the tension that I need. The bolts obviously prevent anything from flying upwards. I can only move maybe a millimeter or so. Everything seems to work pretty well. I'll have to do a shield for it, safety shield, if that belt came off. Would be a pretty good slap in the face for me. I'd rather avoid that. So I will do a shield on that. The switch is out front, located out front here, so that very close to where you're working, so you can flip the switch off very quickly if you had to. And that's about it. A couple mandrels from Princess Auto as well. It's a 2-inch pulley at the front and a 5-inch at the motor, I think. Yeah, something like that. I did all those calculations a few months ago, and it's taken me a little while to get it back together, so I've kind of forgotten the exact ratios I had. But if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line on YouTube, and I can answer exactly what ratios I had and what speed there's a desired speed to have, feet per second, speed that you would like to get. So I've done the best I can to get in that range, because I've got the smaller 4-inch wheels, 6-inch wheels, and 8-inch wheels. Obviously each one of those will create a different feet per second speed. So I'm kind of in the minimum, or in the optimal range, in around the 6-inch wheel, and the 8-inch wheel is a little bit faster, and the 4-inch wheel is a little bit slower. So that's about it. Everything seems to work pretty well. I'll crank her on for you. Runs quite nicely. The rattling and vibration is just because it's not tied down. Once I get it into, I think once it's into the workmate bench there and clamped down, probably be a little bit quieter. Who knows, maybe it'll be a little bit noisier. And I also built it to, once I'm down to the country property in Picton, I'll be able to mount that a little more solidly to a permanent bench or a permanent stand. So that's it. If you got any questions, feel free to let me know. Cheers.